So we're going to talk today about the first stage in the process of implementing a framework-based approach to improve mental health and wellbeing across communities. And that first stage is the foundational stage. Now, so often when I work with communities, this stage is the one that's been skimmed over, the one that's kind of been forgotten, yet it's very, very critical if you want to have success with your actions later on, and if you want to be successful in a sustainable manner. Now, the reason why it's challenging is that often people get stuck here. And that's because people come to this journey and come to wanting to improve mental health across communities from many different places. It might be that someone is from an organisation, mental health practice, a health worker, school educator, a sporting group, community group, whatever it might be. It might be that they come from local government wanting to improve outcomes across their community. It might be that someone is passionate about change in this area because they work with clients or students and they're frustrated by what they can't make happen. It might be that people come to this area with lived experience, or they are someone who supports someone who's struggling with their mental health, whether it be a friend or a family member. The thing is that all these people have one thing in common, and that is typically that they're passionate about making improvements happen for mental health and wellbeing. They're frustrated that statistics are so bad, and they want to make a difference. They really want to make a difference. The thing is that this framework-based approach can give you the confidence to do this. Now, I want to just share this image with you so that you can see what's involved in the foundational stages. So you'll see that the foundational stages is the first stage that we go through. And obviously communities can look at this and see where they're up to, but it's also really important to go back and see things you might have missed or brushed over. But if you're starting this afresh, then you would absolutely be starting at the foundational stages. Now, the thing about this is, when you're at this stage, is that you don't have to be the expert. So many people ask me, don't you need to have mental health training? Of course you do if you're going to be a counsellor, if you're going to be someone who is giving one-on-one treatment or group treatment or whatever it might be. But when you're looking at improving mental health and wellbeing across a community, there is so much in the picture of what can be improved to make a cultural change across your local area. And the thing is, it's really about having that passion, because you will bring in the experts as you need them. So first and foremost, this stage is about making sure that the work that you do is sustainable, that you get buy-in from your community, that you find other passionate people. But it's really important to note, it doesn't have to be a lot. I've seen plenty of committees, successful groups get set up using this process with only 3 or 4 people to start with. From little things, I should say, from little things, good things grow. What you will notice is, as you start doing the work that you're doing, interest will be gained and people will start to want to be part of making a difference like you are. Some other key things that you'll be doing in this early foundational stage is developing a shared understanding of mental health, whether that is within your own group or whether it's your community or your organisation. So, for example, if you were a football club, you might be thinking, what does a mentally healthy football club look like in all of our understanding? Because it's a really important place to start, is determining whether you all sit on the same place as that. Some other key things you'll be doing is looking at collecting some initial data, and that's really pivotal because we often start making plans based on our assumptions, and collecting data, while it will often support what we believe to be true, there can be things we haven't considered, and there can be voices that we need to hear so that we're really truly making change happen based on what's going on, based on that that shared understanding. But we can also be doing some things like a tier 3 snapshot, which is a fantastic tool. We can be doing some things like that, and getting some initial data to get going. Look, I'm going to stop my board there so I can chat to you once again. But look, what I really want to emphasize is that this stage is really critical in getting things going. And even if you're further down the track, you can come back to this stage and get it right before moving back into that action bit. Now, I'm going to spend the next 3 videos talking about each of the different phases that are coming up. So please take the time to like and subscribe to either my page or my channel. If you're desperate to get started right now on creating an action team, I know lots of you aren't, you're just really wanting to know more about stuff. But if you're really keen to get started straight away, I'm going to share a link below this video that you can jump on, which will give you access to my Successful Mental Health Action Teams resource to help you either audit what you've currently got or really think about how you're going to set your own action team up. Anyway, time to stop. I've been talking for way too long. Until next time, I'll see you later.